I'm sorry, guys, for the delay. I'm late, just a few minutes late into the stream. I hope you all forgive me. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. So, welcome to another episode of the True G Thoughts. In this episode, I don't know what am I going to do in this episode because I don't have the script for this one. I forgot to write the script and I don't have a topic for this one. So I'm just gonna talk as usual, as I usually do. So let's begin with the stream. So, what are we going to talk about in this one? So, I have a book. So, in this book, I have way too many topics. So, let's just pick one. So, in this topic, I'm going to talk about the one of the hmm. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the most consumed drug or the most consumed unaware unaware drug, the most consumed drug, which is b- uh, the most consumed drug about which most of the people are not even aware about, which is caffeine. Shall I call it caffeine or caffeine? Because it is the kind of drug which most of the people are consuming. Even I like caffeine. I'm not a caffeine addict because I just drink coffee because I like to drink. That's it. I'm not a big fan of caffeine. Cause a few months ago, I was a guy who used to drink more than 3 cups of coffee every single day. I was a big fan of caffeine, but now I don't even drink coffee. So what were the effects? What were the side effects? And what were the results? And what were the side effects of leaving the coffee? Cause there were way too many side effects, which I noticed, and and most of them I still have. Like after leaving the caffeine, I get way too many anxieties. Not gonna lie. I just drink I just drank only just just 1 cup of caffeine, 1 cup of coffee every single day. It's just 1 cup and the results are really, really bad. My cycle is really affected. That is why I would suggest please quit the caffeine. Because why do you want to quit the caffeine? Let's get to the point. So first of all, caffeine is a drug, as you all know. I don't know. I don't think so. Most of the people know that caffeine is also a drug, and it is way too harmful for your health. It is good if you consume in a good quantity, not more than 1 cup of coffee every single day. But it is suggested that you should not drink even a 1 cup of caffeine because it is just like sugar, but it has way too many positive side effects and it has way too many negative side effects on your body, on your health, on your digestive system. Just like sugar, it is way even worse. So, the peop why most of the people consume coffee is because they feel energetic and or active, just feel refreshed after the drinking the coffee. I'm way too gassed up now. I don't know why. Maybe that's because of leaving the caffeine, because these are the symptoms I've been noticing after leaving the caffeine. So I've been consuming the caffeine for more than 3 years consistently. Not so consistently though. I've been consu consuming caffeine when I started gymming and not gymming, going to the gym. It's just the same thing, but some liberals wanna fight with me. How the fuck you said gymming? Gymming. I don't know. I'm not trying to give of any kind of fake accent. It's just some gas that comes out of my mouth when I speak. So the fuck is wrong with me? Let's move on. So that's not a side effect of coffee, leaving the caffeine. Cause what happens when you drink coffee every single day for a month? If you drink coffee for more than every single day, more than 2 cups of coffee every single month, first of all, your blood pressure would be really high. So the first thing, it affects your blood pressure. If you have a high blood pressure, then avoid it. If you get really angry or you get, what are the side effects of drinking coffee? I guess these are the ones. You get really high blood pressure if you drink more than 2 cups of coffee. You get really high blood pressure. You get really so many anxieties, and I don't know what the hell is wrong in my stomach when I drink a black coffee. I don't know what to even say. Shivering, shivering thing. My stomach shivers a lot when I drink coffee. I don't know. I still feel that thing during the day. I don't know why is that so? Because when I started drinking black coffee, I noticed this thing, and when I left the coffee, it felt the same thing. When I start consuming coffee, it will still feel the same. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this shit. Crazy, man. So the third thing, your stomach would shiver if you consume black coffee. All right, so is the blood pressure. We're done with blood pressure, anxieties, shivering. Fourth one is you'll get way too less sleep. Your sleep cycle would also be affected. So people think that they could sleep less while drinking more coffee. That's not a case, bro. Coffee does even. Coffee makes me feel even tired because the coffee. So let me explain you how this. I guess how that works. Or I'm gonna share the experience which I have noticed during my journey of caffeine. This might be different for anyone else, but it is what I noticed. When I stopped drinking coffee, I'll be all right, but I could wake up even earlier during the earlier day parts of my day without having a headache. Sorry, not an headache, without having a headache, because I don't know how this works. Because I guess coffee makes my body tired, even even tired. Because caffeine does opposite to what most of the people think that it supports your body. It does not support your body. It it prevents you to feel the pain which your body is actually feeling. So when you wake up early, you're now off caffeine and you feel the exact same pain which your body is feeling. I guess so that's why you feel headache, or I don't know, it affects metabolism really. It really affects your metabolism. The people who drink much more caffeine are more likely to pee more, I guess. So it indicates faster and it will dehydrate you. So if you get dehydrated, you will get much more acne on your face. So it also affects your skin if you drink coffee. As what I have noticed that I how and I don't know why, but When I stop drinking coffee, I will be all right, but I will feel much tired and I will not be my energy levels will be much less and I will feel much more hungrier. The hunger will be much more and my appetite would be much bigger. I could eat much more food and I would and the absor nutrient absorption is much better with off caffeine. And sleep cycle, I would sleep only much, I guess 1 to 2 hours more than the usual times. I used to sleep 4 hours every single day when I was on caffeine, and now I sleep 5 to 6 hours every single day. So that's a healthy sleep schedule, I guess. Schedule, 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 schedule. I don't know. I don't care. Care, care. I don't care. So I sleep around 5 hours every single day, 5 to 6 hours. Let's keep 5 hours as an average. So it is it is quite good amount of sleep for every single day. So the next thing I'm gonna tell you is what. So what is the next thing? What are the next side effects of drinking coffee every single day? Nutrient absorption. Nutrients absorption. Your body will absorb lesser nutrients because, of course, caffeine caffeine is also a kind of energy, or guess is a drug. So if you leave the caffeine, your the nutrients absorption will be much better. I guess why the fuck my thought throat is so sore, man. I can barely speak. I have a rough throat. I don't know why is that so. So another side effect of consuming coffee every single day is that you no the caffeine increases the amount of acids in your body, so your stomach would be much more acidic than it usually is. So that makes your blood pressure even higher, and you will feel much more irritated, you will feel much more impatient, and you will be much more angrier in your day. And so that can also lead to much more, that can also lead to less, that can also lead to the appreciation of the concentration levels. I mean, what the fuck did I even say? I mean, that can cause your concentration levels to drop, I guess. Because if you are impatient and your blood pressure is higher and you get really irritated at small things, how could you even concentrate? And how could you even study well if your blood pressure levels are higher and you're not even calm? If you work out every single day, your blood pressure is really balanced. You don't need anything extra. You don't need anything else to increase your blood pressure or, yeah, anything like caffeine or spicy food. Because spicy food will always increase your blood pressure. So if you see a guy complain about being angry or having high testosterone level, that motherfucker has a really spicy diet and consume lots of coffee every single day. Because that's not the case. The higher your testosterone level is, the more calm a person would be. And that's it. Testosterone does not give anything like that. So, I guess so. So, so, so the next thing which is directly affected by the caffeine is, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. So, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the amount of caffeine you consume every single day is not that much, but I know that you are a piece of shit who does not work out every single day. You are kind of guy I hate. You are gay. The fuck? So let me just begin with the point which is important for most of the guys at home, because I guess most of the people in the India or in our country have digestion issues like constipation or piles. So if you want to improve your gut, then just stop the caffeine, because caffeine is really, really harmful for your gut. Like, I'm not even kidding. I know, that's the fact, bro. Caffeine is really harmful for your health, obviously, and caffeine is also harmful for your gut. It's also harmful for your digestive system because it increases the amount of acid in your stomach, which means your stomach would be much more acidic, and which which is also done by the spicy food. Spicy food which has more carbs in it will also harm your digestion, because if your di in the if your stomach, because increases the inflammation in your stomach, and the more inflammation your stomach will have, the worse your digestive system would be, and that will lead you to constipated. Because I know most of the people eat the processed food and sugary food, so your digestive system would even become worse when you consume caffeine every single day. Not rare. That does not that is not affected if you consume caffeine rarely, like in once in a week or twice in a week is also a good one. But stop caffeine for months if you have a really bad addiction. I'm not a kind of guy who's addicted to caffeine, but I used to drink coffee every single day because I don't wanted to sleep. I was kind of guy who used to go to the bed at 12 or 1 a.m. and then just wake up at 4 a.m. and would eat nothing. I'd eat. the food earlier day, my earlier this year I used to have lots of good food. I mean, I used to have a good diet. I used to eat breakfast, but now I'm a kind of motherfucker who does not even have the breakfast. I just skip the breakfast and then I'd complain about how less is my body weight. So let's not get diverted from the fact we were talking about the acid system. I think I had already told you that metabolism is directly affected through caffeine because it increases the amount of pee you'll no you will pee more when you are on caffeine as compared to when you're not. I guess that's opposite. No, that's it. That's the case. You will pee more, and I guess you will feel much less dehydrated, but you will be dehydrated. Cause so if you are on caffeine, then drink much more water than usually you do. Cause I guess your body will be dehydrated. If you eat fried food, your body will be dehydrated. If you eat caffeinated food, caffeinated beverages, or caffeinated, nah, those are the only two things which have caffeine. Caffeinated coffee, I guess that's the third point. No, so also your body would be dehydrated when you eat protein-rich food. So you need to drink much more water every single day. Now, the hydration is not only done through water, it is also done. The more hydration would be much more effective when you consume a well healthy diet which has green vegetables and which has vitamins, more vitamins like C, D, E, blah blah blah. I guess I'll suggest some fruits which are good for digestion as well as for hydration. Number one is orange. Number two is cucumber, apple. These are the three ones I know currently, which is easily accessible for everyone. So yeah, those are the three ones which you could afford. And also this a strawberry one, yeah, which is easily accessible in our market. Not talking about the people who live outside the India, because I don't think so. Anyone who is abroad watches my stream. So those are the three ones which I suggested. So let's get to the point. What were the side effects when I skipped the caffeine? First of all, when I decided to leave caffeine, it was because it gave me way too much anxieties and I was way too much impatient. So I decided to quit caffeine for a while. Now it's been months since I left the caffeine. I used to have headaches, lots of headaches. My blood pressure, this is the most important one because I guess this shall be a point to consider if you have blood pressure issues or diabetes or heart issues. If you have any of those issues, then please don't drink coffee. That's harmful for you. Because I noticed that when I left the caffeine, my blood pressure was really fluctuating, and I guess my blood pressure was really low when I left the caffeine, as compared to the one when I was on caffeine. And I used to have way too many headaches. I wasn't able to get up early in the morning as I usually did. First of all, when I used to wake up, I used to chug a cup of coffee right after waking up. And that's the worst kind of piece of shit thing I did in my life. Because if you consume caffeine, at least it shall be after 1 hour of waking up. Because caffeine does not makes you feel better. It does worse for you and your body. Because if you think that caffeine is making you feel much more energetic, it is exactly doing opposite to your body. Your body opposes the caffeine, so your body becomes much more active, and you think that you became active, but it is not the case. Your body is getting worse. So I faced lots of lots of mood swings after leaving caffeine because the blood pressure was fluctuating. I felt way much more anxious and I was way too. Sometimes I used to feel angry and sometimes I used to feel really low, which was quite for 10 to 15 days. That was the case. Uh, no, man, that was the worst kind of period I ever had. And I used to still have those shivering things in my stomach. But I'm not, now I don't have those things. And also, what were the positive things? After after a month, it was quite normal, and I was as active I earlier was because I started eating protein-rich food, which made me feel much more recovered and much more energetic, the same as the caffeine did. So, if you are looking for a supplement, not a supplement, if you are looking for a substitute of caffeine, it would be a balanced diet. And the next change I noticed after a month was I didn't had headaches and I was way much more calm and way much more involved and I felt way less sleepier during the earlier parts of my day, but I felt really tired during the day. Not gonna lie, caffeine helped me there. But I feel much more pain after working out just for a few days. But now I could feel that when am I feeling pain, so I could identify the pain my body is feeling, so that pain could be recovered and which is identified easily. So if you are feeling pain, your pain would be neglected by the caffeine. It is just like consuming a steroid. So I guess that's harmful for your health. So what should I do now? Is that's the topic then and it's over now. Is the topic is over now. What should I do? I guess that was it for the stream today. Let me just stop the stream here. Alright, that's for the stream, guys. Thanks for joining in. Love you all. Take care. God bless you.